Hi honeybees! Today I'm going to be doing a video all about products that I want to use up in 2014. I did a recent clean out of my collection and I had a little bit of a blog sale. I gave some makeup away to friends and family, and I still have a good deal of product that is kind of like half empty or just product that I really want to kind of clear out of my collection but don't really want to give away because I still really enjoy the product. I just want to get it out of my collection because it's either getting old or I just need to use it up before I purchase any other product. So I thought I'd go ahead and share that with you today so that you can keep me accountable for this, and hopefully you'll see these in my empties videos throughout the months. And I was inspired by Trisha, A Glittery Life here on YouTube, and also Kristen, who's Kristen Game here on YouTube, and I'll link both their channels down below. Actually, I'll link their videos that they did on what they're wanting to use up for the year. So first I'm going to start out with foundations. I have this smaller sample size of the Origins Vitacost, which is like a tinted moisturizer that has their Vitacost moisturizer built into it. It has SPF 15. It's a little bit dark, and that's why it's in my collection, still in my collection. I've used about half of this, and I only use it around summertime. It's very sheer coverage. So what I think I'm going to do is start using this under my fuller coverage foundation when I'm a little bit more tan. Like today I self-tanned, so I could use something like this as like my moisturizer, or use this with powder to double the coverage. So definitely want to get rid of that. I also have my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. I don't know if you can see, but it's about right here right now, and this is in shade 825, so this is my winter color, or my normal coloring if I'm not tan at all. So I really love this foundation. It's not a matter of wanting to get rid of it, just need to use it up. This foundation, on the other hand, I'm not really in love with, and it just sits in my collection. I've used it maybe twice, just so I could review it for you guys. This is the Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation from L'Oreal. I just don't love the coverage it gives or the finish it gives, but I want to use this up. It wasn't terrible. I'm already almost done with my Leo LA Triple Dissolution BB cream, so that'll be in an empty soon, and that was one of the items I really wanted to use up this year as well. And then one other BB cream is the Misha Perfect Cover BB cream in number 23. Again, this is a little bit dark. I have to mix this with other foundation, so it's been taking me a little bit longer to use up, but I have very little amount, probably about a third in here. This is another foundation that's like a sample size that's just really dark on me. It's the NARS Tinted Moisturizer in medium 1. Again, I have about half of this left, just purely because it's usually too dark for me, so I'll probably either mix that with foundations or use it in the summer and use it up. Last foundation is the CC cream from Rachel K. I have about half of this left. I really, really love this, and I just don't want it to go bad because it does contain SPF. So I want to make sure to use this up before it goes bad. Last foundation I want to use up is this powder foundation from IT Cosmetics. It's almost gone. I've hit major pan on this. I really like how this looks on my skin. I like the color it gives me, the coverage. I usually set my foundation with this, so this will be gone soon. I just have a good number of powders in my collection I want to use. And speaking of powders, this Laura Geller translucent powder is the never-ending powder. I've had this in my purse almost all year last year. I've hit pan, but there's still quite a bit of product. And it's probably because with translucent I really use a light hand because I don't want to look white cast. So I just want this to go away. I don't think it's anything magical for my skin or how it makes my skin look, but it's okay, and I just want to use it up. Okay, moving on to a concealer I want to use up. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I think this was the dark circle one. Yeah, erasing dark spots. It does not erase dark spots, by the way. I do like the coloring of this. I just don't reach for this for some reason. And I hate that the packaging doesn't show you how far up it is, so I don't even know how much product I have left in here. I just know I want to get rid of it. Moving on to bronzers. I have this smaller size of the Lorac Tantalizer Baked Bronzer. The packaging broke on me a long time ago. I really like the coloring on this. It's very glowy. As you can see, I don't have very much left. I actually have used this as, you know, just a little bit of glow on my cheekbones, and I've also used this as an eyeshadow before, so I'm sure I will be rid of this soon, but it's just really annoying when packaging is broken, so I just want to get rid of it purely for that reason. Another one I want to use up is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer in Sunny, and I've already hit pan on it. It's a good bronzer, but I'm just kind of sick of it, so I want it to go away. And then the other bronzer I'm currently using, and I really like this, but I've had this in my collection for like 2 years now, so I don't want it to go bad on me. And it's the Too Faced Bronzer in Chocolate Soleil. I have not hit pan on this, surprisingly. I use it every single day. Love the smell of it, so gotta use that bad boy up. Now, blush is a really hard one for me to use up because I don't really use blush the same color every day. There's only been one blush that I used up last year, and I'm pretty sure it was only one blush, and it was the e.l.f. one, the Candid Coral. So this year I really want to use up this e.l.f. blush because I can tell it's starting to get those little bumps in the blush where I feel like it's going to start going bad soon. And this is in the color Tickled Pink. It's a really pretty soft baby pink. It's matte and it looks really pretty on, so I don't think I'll have a problem using this up. And plus these blushes kind of crumble easily and you kind of waste some of the product, which is probably why I used up that last one. So, and I wouldn't repurchase those again even though they're so inexpensive. And then I have a Bare Minerals blush, and this is in the color True. And it's just so sparkly, and I've been trying to use this up last year too, but you can't use very much of it because it's so pigmented and so sparkly. So I have about 1/4 of this product left in here. This was a pretty big jar, so I'm hoping to use this up in the next couple months. I just kind of lightly dusted over my other blushes. 2 bases I want to use up this year. I actually have a few color tattoos that I know are going to start drying out on me. This one specifically though is almost done and I want to get it out of my collection. It's in Bold Gold and I use this a lot for an everyday eye. As you can see, I really have hit pan a lot. It's just around the edges right there. So definitely want to use that up. And then the other one I want to use up is from Urban Decay. It's a 24/7 slide or glide on shadow pencil in Sin. Really pretty for a champagne base. These do kind of crease on me though. So I also have a blue one and a purple one, which I rarely ever use those. But specifically I just want to use this up. 2 more face products. I have this small size of the Benetint. It's almost done. It's about 1/3 of the way from being done, and I really like this for my lips and cheeks, so I will definitely be able to use that up this year. And then I think this was from a 500-point perk from Sephora. It's a NARS Multiple in Orgasm, and I probably still have a good half left. I do like this in the summer, but right now I haven't really been reaching for it, so I want to get that used up. And then I was looking through my lip collection, which you guys know is pretty extensive, and I realized that I've had these Carez lip butter glazes for almost 2 years, and I probably use them each twice. So I really need to reach for these more for lip moisturizer or lip butter instead of others that I've had that I purchased recently. So I want to try and use these up. If not, they're just going to get trashed at the end of the year because they're probably going bad because they're more of a natural brand as well. And then I have 5 of these tube lip glosses. Some are Victoria's Secrets, some are from Bath & Body Works. This one is from MAC though. I know I'll use this up because it's their sun tint. It has SPF 20, so I really like using this in the summer. It'll be gone soon, but these, I like the taste and like the smell and everything of these, but they're so sticky and I rarely reach for these to put on top of anything. I only use these if I'm just going to wear a clear gloss. So if these don't get used up by the end of the year, they're also going in the garbage. And the last makeup item I want to use up this year is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Eyeliner in Espresso Ink. I've made a good dent in it. You can never tell when I show this in camera, but there's a good dent. It's almost to the pan, but around the corners it's starting to dry out, so I just need to use as much of this as I can before it dries out. And I'm also making a point to not buy any more perfume until I've used up a good deal of my collection, because I feel like perfume goes bad just as fast as makeup does, and I really need to pay more attention to my older perfumes and use them up. So the first one I've actually been working on using up for a little bit now. It's the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Seduction. I'm about right here on the bottle, so I'm actually wearing this today. It smells amazing. It has more of a fall winter sweet scent to it, and it guys really like this one too. I love the bottle, and that's why I hadn't been using it, because I didn't want to leave the pretty bottle away. The next one I want to use up is from Anthropologie, and this perfume is called Woman in Yellow, and it's in eau de toilette, so it doesn't last very well on me, but it smells really good. It has a big scent memory for me though from 2 summers ago. Positive and negative. Positive when I was wearing it, negative in the ending of the stuff that was going on that summer. So I kind of just want to use it up so I don't have to think about that memory anymore. And it's about halfway, almost halfway done. It's about right here. And the last 2 perfumes I want to use up, the first is Coach Poppy Flower. There's probably only a third gone at this point, so I do have a good deal left. I love this scent. It's super floral, so it's only going to be used up probably in summertime, but again, I've had this for a good 2 years now, I think, yeah. Whenever this came out initially is when I purchased it, which I think was 2 years ago. So I just want to make sure to use that up before it starts changing on me. And this one, I don't want to use this up, but I need to because it's a couple years old, like maybe 4 years old. It was a special edition, Very Sexy Now is the name of it. It was special edition Victoria's Secret perfume, and it's my all-time favorite scent ever. I had another full size of this. I had the body mist and the body lotion. All that's gone now, and this is the last one that's left, and it's right about here. So I'd still have a good amount left. Oh, it smells so good. I don't want to leave it. But I know it's going to start going bad on me. So those are just a few items I want to use up this year. I'm sure I'll have many more to show you in my empties videos, but those are the ones I want to make sure to get out of my collection this year. And I hope this inspires you to do the same and use up some of your products. I know it's so easy to become a makeup hoarder and want to try all the new products, but definitely need to use up some of the great product that I already have. Alright guys, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye! A sample of the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer in Saint Moritz medium 1. That is all I'm using up this year. No, that's not true. Oopsies!